Hi everyone. It's been a little while, I know. My apologies about that. But not so much. We all know in this world that it's very important to sometimes retract and go within. And at times you need the extra self-care, to rebalance. And but yeah, certainly things have been quite quite intense coming from Leo's full moon last weekend. And but right now I wanted to pop in and share with you a little bit of this flower energy, a more yin, a more divine feminine energy actually, because many of us are needing this at this time, and myself included. I was really requiring a big chunk of time as well, to go within and to really just slow down, because I felt my life force being shaken off, and my body was very clear in telling me stop doing so much and stop going back and forth, because this is very detrimental to your well-being, to your health, to the healing that the healing and the new birth of energies that are coming through many of us divine feminines at this time. So, anyways, smells so good. There's a lily, a lily right here. Yeah. So my beautiful partner gifted me with these flowers, and I get to enjoy them. And yeah, so for those of you who are saying, oh, lucky me who gets to get the flowers, people give you flowers, and so forth, and so on and so forth. Well, what I do have to tell you is, guess what? I started giving myself flowers just because. So it wasn't until I started loving myself and going back to self-love and really learning to treat myself, letting go of whether anybody was going to get me flowers, or, flower is just an analogy. Replace that with whatever it is that you enjoy, that uplifts your spirit, that it's a way to show that you love yourself, to treat yourself. So all of those starts really with you, right? And so if you don't think you deserve to receive flowers, or to, you know, take a vacation, or to have, good things happen to you, or to treat yourself, things, you replace the flowers with anything else that you really like. If you don't deserve that, you don't feel like you deserve it, you don't take care of yourself, you don't provide yourself that, then how will the universe show you and gift you in other ways? So first is always starts with you. But yes, but I am very grateful for these flowers. and and whoever gave them to me came from the heart. And another important thing is really at this time, especially coming from the full moon in Leo, is to remember we're not here to people please. And especially those of us who are coming into union with our, in a conscious partnership, we're not here to just be, to tell your partner, like, oh yeah, everything's okay. Because really, we're here for growth. We're here to do the work together, to do it individually, and then together, right? To help raise the vibration and consciousness of this planet. And it really starts with you, right? So anyways, I'm gonna bring it a little closer. Shift my my hands here. Oh, sorry. No, there you go. That's a different background. But yeah. So I wanted to share that with you guys today. And I know still some flowers there. And I hope that you all stepped into your power by releasing old stories, old energies, behaviors, like detrimental behaviors that are self-sabotaging during the full moon. But not to say that you're gonna be projecting onto other people, but something that has come to my attention that has been really helpful is understanding that for me, with so much practice and so much doing so much inner work over the last 5-6 years, and getting really good at identifying triggers within myself, and realizing and differentiating when it's my trigger and when it's time to step up and set my boundary and set my foot down and speak up, right? And not tolerate those old low vibration behaviors, right? And nobody's perfect, myself included, that's for sure. But learning how to utilize and really work with the different strengths that we have in partnership, in connections, relationship, whatever relationship that is, whether it's, friendships, sisterhood, brotherhood, or just a, maybe a one-time encounter, whatever. So anyway, so I just wanted to remind you all to really come back to self-love, and also share this beautiful flower, of course. And things have not been easy, but really, if it's things are challenging for you now, the universe is really testing you to check and see, are you going to keep doing the same things that you were doing before that had led you into these negative patterns, or patterns of self-destruction, self-sabotage, right? That not loving yourself enough, allowing people to say that you're selfish when they themselves actually, they might or may not even be aware that what they're doing because of their own toxic behaviors, maybe, or traumas. We just send them love, but we step up and set our own boundaries, right? And sometimes it's just a matter of not paying attention and not giving more energy towards a behavior that's really not, that if you know in your heart is not true, then don't need to feed that, right? You stay grounded, you come back to yourself, come back to your center, and then from that space you're a lot better, you're a lot more capable of handling things, and more wise space, so anyways, so I just wanted to share this message with you, and know that I go through it as well. It certainly hasn't been easy. And something that I wanted to share is also, going through my woman's cycle. It's something that we women can be exposed to, really funky energies when we don't take care of ourselves, right? And so gotta learn to receive from the right people when it's coming from the heart. But if you're receiving or giving from a space where it's not authentic and not from the heart, and it's really about expecting something back, some people may think, like, for example, like, oh no, I just want to give, well, are you sure you're not expecting anything back? That's a question, right? Are you sure you're not expecting some attention back that maybe perhaps the other person cannot give you, right? And if that's the case, how do you learn to detach from that? And then also realizing, all right, so if you're over giving, perhaps now it's the time to stop giving so much and start and start giving yourself more, right? And those who are there and who are able, and they will start coming along, and then you shall receive more, from a pure state of heart type of energy, right? From that space. And when you receive from that space and when you give from that space, it's just a much more healthy way of giving and receiving. So anyways, um, hope if you're watching this, then be proud. you you not only survive, but you're coming into the new earth, and you're going to be thriving even more, coming up, because so many of us are doing so much work. And yeah, don't worry, and don't need to compare yourself to anybody else, because we're not here to do that. We're here to honor ourselves, right? But then also to work with each other, support with each other, so we can raise the vibration and consciousness together. Because then, of course, individually we can sometimes go really fast, but then both together we're gonna go further. So I hope that this message was helpful to you, that these flowers and the energy here is nourishing and nurturing for you. And please leave me a comment, or ask me any questions. Any feedback will be appreciated as well, on how you're feeling these days. And if you resonate with this message, this energy, and you would like to know and receive private support, I do offer private sessions, coaching sessions, or sound healing with light language to help you accelerate a little bit of your ascension by upgrading and helping you ground your body, and so that you can go a little further, and then upgrade your self-care tools. So anyways, and if you cannot and you like to support me, feel free to send. I welcome any donations, as I want to continue doing these. But just like anybody else, we are learning how to manage where we put our energy to, and the more we put out there, of our heart out there, we shall receive, you know, abundance, universal abundance. All right, much love. Take care of yourself, and I will see you next time. All right, bye for now.